So I've been in the Netherlands for 31 days. And I'm just here to share my experience with y'all. So we're gonna get into it. Okay, the best way I think we should do this is just have like a pros and cons list, okay? So I'll share like 3 pros of this country and 3 cons, because y'all know that not every country is perfect. They can be close, but not every country is perfect. Okay. So pro number 1, just come closer. Just come a little bit closer. Listen. The transport system in this country is tops. It's levels. I mean, compared to other countries I've lived in, of course. But like, honestly, guys, the buses, the trains, bicycles, like, they know what they're doing. There's literally no need to either use an Uber or to have your own car, because the transport system works well, it's efficient, it's on time. It's on time. When it says it's coming at 10:02, be ready, because at 10:02 it's coming. So I've really enjoyed sort of like the public system here, especially in our local area. We use the bus a lot, and it just works. You go in there with your, what we call an OV chip card, and you tap in and then you tap out. And when you tap in, it registers where you are. Same with like sort of like trains, in terms of like which station you're at, and then you tap out in terms of like where you're leaving, and then it just deducts the amount. Transport system tops. And that's on period. My second pro is, guys, the currency. I mean, come on, living in a country that has a powerful currency, especially if you still got relations in your previous country. Yo, like, I mean, obviously moving here, because we moved here with rands, killed us, destroyed us, debilitated us, sitting on our necks. But at least in terms of now, when we start working, we start securing the bag, collecting the bread. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. So it's really nice to be in a country that has such a strong currency. And because your girl likes to travel, if I go to other countries, either if I go back home or if I go to the US, it's not gonna kill me. So I really do like that we live in a country and we earn in a currency that's pretty decent. Okay, and my third and final pro is the ability to travel. First of all, guys, like, I love traveling. Like, if it wasn't clear to you by now, like, if you don't follow me on Instagram, first of all, go make sure you do that. Then you'll be able to see how much I love to travel. Like, I love traveling. I love going to new places, and I also like having range in my travel. I see people, they just be traveling to one country or to one continent, and it's just like, add some range, okay? Be people of standard. I'm kidding. But I really like to travel, and so basically being in the Netherlands, especially travel within Europe, and the how easy it is, because ain't nobody asking you for nothing. They ain't asking you for your passport. I mean, of course, until you become a registered permanent resident, or not permanent resident, just a resident, having a residence permit. That's all you gotta whip out. Or even when you check in online, that's all you gotta put in. Ain't nobody bothering you at the airport or anything like that. And so recently we had the opportunity to go to Prague for anniversary, and that was nice. And it was only like an hour flight, and then I'll be going to Dublin soon, and I'll just be hitting all of Europe's. Like I said, follow me on Instagram. Obviously, I'll be vlogging it too, but my content on Instagram will come out much quicker than YouTube, because YouTube's a whole lot of work, baby. It's a whole lot of work. Okay, so now let's move on to them cons. Okay, so con number one, I don't think it's a con for me per se, because everybody be complaining about the weather here. I don't think it's that bad, especially considering like every sort of like enclosed place that you find yourself in is warm. The buses are warm, the trains are warm, the malls are warm, restaurants are warm, you know, your house is warm. And so you don't necessarily feel the cold until you go outside between you and walking to the bus stop, or you know what I'm saying? So it's not too much of a con for me. I will say it's a con in the sense that I don't get to explore as much as I would like to. Like, I just want to take a walk around, go to the park, feed them birds. That's all I want to do, but I can't now because it's raining. We just had a crazy storm called Eunice. So maybe that is the con. But in terms of the weather, it's not as bad as people say it is. Like, calm down, relax. It's not that bad. It's not. So my next con, personally, and from my experience, don't come after me if you're Dutch. Don't do that. It's just my own experience, and I've only been here for 31 days, as the video has stipulated. And I've also seen a lot of videos about it, this idea of like being rude versus directness. Personally, from my own experiences, it's been on the rude side, okay? I'll give you all an example. So we were looking for a house, right, to stay in, of course. And that's the next thing I'm gonna talk about, the housing market. Anyway, so obviously, because where my husband works, they done hooked us up with an immigration consultant, so they would come with us to go view houses. So afterwards we debrief and talk. And so this particular crib that we saw, the second bedroom wasn't big enough. So one of the things that my husband and I like to have is an extra bedroom anywhere we've lived. In SA, when we're in Cape Town, when we're in Mauritius, and we want it to be the case here as well. We always have an extra bedroom or two, so that if anybody needs to stay with us, then they can. That's always just been who we are, sort of like our value, our culture. Enter said person who said to us, now, I think I'm not mad at what she said, I'm mad at how she said it. But she was basically like, because we're describing to her, we were saying, oh no, you know, the second bedroom is not giving, it's like a shoebox. Because we then explained to her, we like to have an extra bedroom just in case somebody needs accommodation, who's going to visit us or family, whatever. And then she proceeds to say,
are your friends and family going to stay in this house, or are you staying in this house?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Chill. Like, you didn't have to come for us in that way. Now I understand what she was trying to say, in that she was trying to say, hey, right now, because the housing market, the priority is that you guys find a place that you're comfortable with. And if it means we have to find a 1-bedroom that's at your budget, that's what you're gonna have to do. No, I don't have a problem with that. And if she had said it like that, I would be okay. But she came with attitude. And so I was like, we come from two different worlds. Like, Europeans and Western countries are known for their individualism and their individualism. Okay, where I'm from, we are not individualistic. Okay, we are, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? Huh? we have Ubuntu. As my husband has kindly reminded me that Ubuntu is basically I am who I am. Wait, what's Ubuntu? Whoa, I'm about to be dragged on these streets. Umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu. There we go. I knew it in Zulu. It's basically a person is a person because of other people. Don't drag me, y'all, please. I know I've only been on these European streets for 2 seconds, but please don't drag me. Anyway, so that's the culture we grew up in. We grew up around is that we need to be helpful towards our neighbors. We need to be helpful in any way that we can, and that's just how we are. And that's fine, and individualism is also fine. The way I can respect that, I would expect for you to respect that too. So, don't be coming for me because just don't. Try Jesus. Don't try me. And the last coin. Yo, listen. Listen. I watched tons of YouTube videos before making the movie. Tons. And a common theme and thread was, the housing market is bad. It's bad. The housing market is bad. But you see what they fail to say, each and every individual, is that the housing is bad. They just used one bad. They should have used more. They should have said it's bad. It's bad. Bad, horrendous, horrible, whatever synonyms you can come up with, like bird, good bird. That's what they should have said. Yo, trying to find accommodation in this country. Whoa, we ain't even staying in Amsterdam. No, we ain't even staying like in the big cities. I would say no. We found a little outskirtsy place, and it was still hard. There are so many people looking for accommodation. It's the Hunger Games. On these streets. So, for anybody who's watching and wants to move here, don't listen to the other YouTubers that just say it's bad. Listen to me when I say it's bad. It's just really bad. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the country does about this, because it's a densely populated country, and so housing issues make sense, but still, like, I need to find a place that I like. Not that I don't like. No, actually, I don't like this place. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, those are my pros and my cons. Tell me in the comments below, what are your thoughts? Are you thinking about moving to a different country? Like, are you willing to do that? Are you thinking of moving to the Netherlands? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.